Hello and welcome back to another TCM video where we discuss Japanese knotweed and other invasive species in the UK. Today we're looking at 6 reasons why invasive species are a major problem. In a world striving for diversity and inclusivity, it seems odd that we stigmatise invasive species, so what exactly is the problem?
If you're looking for fast, affordable Japanese knotweed removal, look no further than TCM. For stress-free knotweed removal, contact our team today.
What is an invasive species? An animal or plant is called an invasive species if it causes harm to an environment that's not its natural home. An invasive species is also called an alien species, an introduced species, or an exotic species. Unfortunately, there is no global definition of an invasive species, and a Polish institute recently came under fire for including domestic cats in their list of invasive alien species. Suffice to say, cat lovers were not impressed. Who's to blame for invasive species? We, people, humans, are usually to blame for putting exotic species where they're not supposed to be. Take Philip von Siebold. Siebold brought Japanese knotweed to the UK in 1850. Little did he know the destruction his actions would cause over 100 years later. Today in the UK, Japanese knotweed damages buildings, devalues our homes, and can even cause a buyer to lose their mortgage. So what exactly is the problem with invasive species? Invasive species are a problem because they suffocate and wipe out other species in the area. They ruin the food and the water sources and contribute to natural disasters, carry diseases, and cost governments, charities, and individuals significant amounts of money. Yes, that's a whole lot of bad, so let's break this down. Reduced biodiversity. So the first reason that invasive species are bad is due to reduced biodiversity. Fewer animals and plants survive in the areas where invasive species thrive. How many red squirrels have you seen in Britain recently? We imagine not a lot. The American grey squirrel was introduced many moons ago and have since almost wiped out our native grey from their home in our woodlands. With every passing year, invasive species make the world a less colourful place. And according to the Natural History Museum, invasive weeds are even a bigger threat to biodiversity than climate change. Extinction. So extinction is another reason invasive species are harmful. Extinction is just around the corner for species who struggle to survive. And invasive species only push native plants and animals towards that extinction. In their 2008 article on the subject, Dov V. Sachs and Stephen D. Gaines stated, predation by exotic plants has caused few native plant extinctions, ruined crops and water sources. Invasive species are often behind ruined crops and water sources. For instance, spreading across Europe is the Spanish slug and is known to destroy many crops. And zebra mussels, native to the Caspian Sea and Eastern Europe, have invaded shores worldwide, changing the taste and smell of fresh water. Disease carriers. When invasive species migrate, so do diseases. Rhododendron, for example, has brought disease to Britain, costing the decline of thousands of native trees. In fact, rhododendron features on our list of the top 5 worst weeds in the UK, video which you can find here. Money problems. From affecting whole economies to bankrupting individuals, invasive species cost a lot of money to manage. Take our not so favourite invasive weed in the UK, Japanese knotweed. Japanese knotweed is strong and grows and spreads with real aggression. It can damage buildings, reduce the value of property, and prevent buyers from getting a mortgage. Natural disasters. As if natural disasters aren't bad enough, invasive species can incite them and make them worse. Invasive weeds are particularly troublesome. In the UK, Japanese knotweed increases the likelihood of flooding when its dead bamboo-like canes block waterways and drains. However, in North America, invasive grasses are known to escalate the frequency of wildfires. What to do if you spot an invasive species? If you spot an invasive species, don't touch the animal or plant or try to manage it in any way. You may end up exacerbating the problem or even causing injury to yourself and others. Instead, call your local authority to report it. Invasive weed removal. If you find an invasive weed in your garden or on your land, please don't hesitate to give TCM a call. We've had over 20 years experience managing and eradicating all sorts of troublemakers. From Japanese knotweed to ragwort and even plain old vegetation, we're here to help. For invasive weed advice and removal, contact our friendly team today. Bye for now.